Hello again. What's up? And welcome back to What's Crackin' Movies.
What's
I'm
cracking?
I'm Saul, your host, and this is Ali, your other host.
Hi.
How's it going? And before we start, we we've seen this movie before, but since we heard the passing of Sam Niell, we were like, "Damn, dude, that sucks and that's sad."
Amazing actor.
And rest in
Really,
peace,
yeah.
brother. Everyone knows him from Jurassic Park. We're gonna that was on the list to review too, but
We'll
we
do that one
figured
next.
we figured everyone's doing Jurassic Park. This movie is underrated as shit, and it's
Very underrated. I mean, this movie is just a
such an unexpected horror movie.
yeah.
Like if you see the trailers, it looks like a regular old space action movie. Looks kind of like, I don't know, just boring, or I don't know.
But watching this, it's like
You're
when
like-
Hellraiser meets space.
Yeah, and speaking of Hellraiser,
We have such
the
sights
guy
to
who
show you.
created Hellraiser or one of those guys, he wasn't credited, but he was
One of the
he was
inspirations.
he was there helping produce the movie, like
Oh
giving
wow!
notes.
Okay,
Yeah,
I did not know that.
that's why there's so much similarities to the because it's spoilers, by the way, for Event Horizon. First off, it's super underrated. It's good. It's very 90s. It's nice and short too. It's like it's got Lawrence Fishburne. I think that's the most famous actor is Lawrence Fishburne.
It's got Jolie Richardson. I think she's from the show I like, Nip Tuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne before he was Morpheus. And I think this was Sam Neill before Jurassic Park, or was it after Jurassic Park?
I want to say after, because Jurassic Park's pretty old.
I think Jurassic Park is 94, 95 maybe. Either way,
This is 1997, so I think this is after.
oh yeah, this is way after.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Neill's.
No, it is because yeah, it is because I remember in one of my like little research about it that what was it? What did Sam Neill? He said something about like how this movie like was really like he scared the shit out of him. Like he made like a comment that he said like, "Oh, this scared the shit out of me more than like the dinosaur in Jurassic Park."
Oh
Like,
yeah, I mean, because you're dealing with portals.
Yeah, it said spending hours in this grotesque prosthetics with torn skin and his eyes sewn shut left an unsettling mark on the actor. Neil later confessed that catching a glimpse of him in this horrifying state disturbed him even more than his time working with the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, we suggest that you
Spoilers in this,
stop
yeah.
watching and go see it because it's a good surprise.
I say if you like sci-fi and then if you like Hellraiser, you're going to love this movie.
Yeah, so spoilers from now on because this is an old ass movie, but it is like a hidden gem. It's this was directed by Paul Anderson.
Paul Anderson.
And he was director of the first Mortal Kombat, or the first two Mortal Kombat
Oh
movies.
yeah, you tell me that.
And this was like his, I don't know, this movie's fucking brutal. It's brutal as shit. And it actually was even more brutal. There's a certain scene in here where they find a videotape of the old crew that was on the ship.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And it is already pretty brutal, but like there's the uncut version was them having like a blood orgy, like with people with no skin, just like grotesque, fucking brutal sex torture orgy. Like it was pretty hardcore, so they had to cut that shit out. And yeah, it was just fucked up. Like he actually had those. He wanted to release his version, and those tapes were hidden in a salt mine in New Zealand. No, it was in Transylvania or some weird shit. But then that salt mine is destroyed, so those tapes are gone forever. So now we will never see that shit. And Yeah, this movie was it was, I don't know, it was just so like it didn't make much money. It was so unexpected. People were like, "What the fuck is this, dude? This isn't what I this is not what was in the trailer, dude. What the fuck is this shit? It's crazy."
Yeah, I did thought it'd be kind of cool just to, before we start about the movie, like in remembrance of Sam Neill, I wanted to just throw in some like information about him, just out of
Yeah.
respect. I thought it'd be a good idea just to kind of talk about him because not only is this movie amazing, but just for some people that may have not known him about him or things he's accomplished and everything. It's very sad. So, he passed away July 13th, 2026, and at the age of 78 in Sydney, Australia, where he lived. And even though recently he had told his family, that the good news that he had a rare blood cancer. Sorry, I'm getting choked up. It's sad. And he just had told his family like, "Oh, I'm cancer free and everything." And I guess it
Oh, it was
probably
still there.
yeah. And so he
Damn.
passed away from that. But
Grave.
yeah, he was born September 14th, 1947, in Northern Ireland to a New Zealand father and an English mother. They changed his name Sam when he entered school because there were so many. His name before Sam was actually Nigel, but I guess there were so many
Nigel.
Nigels in his class.
More Nigels
That
than
they're-
Sam.
Yeah, I guess.
Nigel.
So they were like, okay, we're going to change your name. And they legally changed his name to Sam. And then they relocated to New Zealand in 1954, where he started acting in local films. And this is when he gained his first major attention role for the 1977 movie Sleeping Dogs. And his global breakthrough was his early fame on The Omen 3, The Final Conflict. And then
Oh,
he
yeah.
was in The Red Hunt for October, good movie. And before being cast in his most offending role as the paleontologist from Jurassic Park. And accolades and honors, he was appointed officer of the Order of the British Empire in 1991 and became a knight companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit in 2022 for his services in acting. And I could be wrong, but there's like a thing. I wish I could remember it. It was like an award they tried giving to him, and I can't remember the name of it. I heard this like a while ago. But he's such a humble guy that he kept denying the award. He's like, no. Like, I think it might have had something to do with his battle for cancer, and he just kept rejecting the award. He's like, no, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it.
Oh,
and
I
he
don't want
finally, accepted it. But after years and years of them nominating him, he was like, nope. Such a humble guy.
Fine, I'll take it.
Yeah, and not a
But
lot
my
of people
dick
know.
is not that big. God damn it, you guys. Damn, fine, I'll take it.
And a lot of people didn't know, but he has a wine. He has an orchard. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
In New Zealand, yeah, he even, And if anyone is interested into it, he did actually have a memoir that was released in 2023 called "Did I Ever Tell You This?" So I do want to kind of look into that, maybe read that. But he had released a memoir. So anyone that wants to check that out, go to your bookstore or something, or go
Nice.
online and check it out. So that's all the fun facts I have for Sam Neill. I just wanted to put that in there.
Sick. Yeah, and he goes crazy in this movie, and he goes crazy in the Omen movie.
Yeah.
And I believe he goes crazy in a different movie called something Mad Hills or some shit like that. I can't remember the name. Mountains of Madness.
Yeah, he's in a
Something
lot
like
of
that.
old movies. Like, it's like he
He's
really
not in a
like,
lot of big movies.
He's
but
not in a lot of big movies, but he's in a lot of classic old movies.
He's in A Hunt for the Wild Berries, but in this it's crazy because I grew up watching just Jurassic Park, and he was like, "Oh, he's that guy that dresses like Indiana Jones in Jurassic Park guy,
Yeah,
Dr.
the
Grant,
hat,
Dr.
yeah.
Grant." And then this is like, "Dr. Grant, what is this?" But I saw this as an adult, I saw it as an adult, and I showed this to you like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I was just so anxious for you to watch it. I
I
was
know,
like, "Oh my
because
god,
you know
I
how
can't
much
wait."
I love, I'm so freaked out by, space movies, especially when it's, when it's, scary space. Something about space scares the shit out of
Yeah.
me. Like, I could never go to space. like it's just so big, and the fact that we can't survive in space is just
Space is
even
all
makes it
big.
more like you're in a tiny little capsule floating through an endless abyss of like stars and planets and just and anything can go wrong. And in
Yeah.
every movie, something goes wrong.
Yeah, and this one's
No, thank
different
you.
because it's like it's not like it's kind of like aliens, like set up Alien. They're all in a ship, and then Sam Neill is there to go get his ship,
He's
the Event Horizon.
Yeah, he's the creator of it because the original spaceship that he created was supposed to like bend through space to where it's like travels fast.
They're trying to get
So
faster than the speed of light or whatever.
yeah, and so it just goes wrong, and so they take a trip out to space to try to see what went wrong and relocate the ship. And when they locate the ship, everything just
Yeah,
goes
and
wrong.
the captain of the ship he's on board is Morpheus.
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne. And before he was cast, you know who was almost cast, or they wanted to cast Arnold Schwarzenegger as this? It wouldn't have fit.
No, it wouldn't because Lawrence
got-
Fishburne.
We got to
knew
get
it.
this.
Yeah.
The
Do
Event
it!
Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne is like a hard ass in
Wasn't
this.
he just in another
He's like
space
a
movie we
dick.
just saw?
He's in Predators.
Oh, that's right.
He's a crazy guy in it. But yeah, so they're trying to once they get to the Event Horizon, Sam Neill is just like a normal dude, but I guess his wife had committed suicide and he's having visions.
Yeah, he's already mentally like fucked in the head, and I think that's where these entities they can like lock into your like
Yeah.
subconscious and find out ways to like fuck with you, and they use that against him a lot.
And it's like if you want to convince someone to watch this and they're like, nah, no, I don't, just say like a portal in hell in space.
Yeah,
They're like,
they
oh,
don't ever
shit.
like say it's hell.
They never
but
say it, but it's
hell.
It's hell, dude. Like, come on. It's
Yeah,
almost
because
like
it's literally all pain and suffering and all the things that have to do with hell. It's all in there.
it's almost like a movie of Doom, because isn't that what Doom is?
Yeah,
The concept of
yeah,
Doom. It's
yeah.
like, oh, it's a portal in hell, but a portal of hell in space. So that's pretty much what the Event Horizon created. They opened a portal to
Yeah.
hell or something like that, and creepy shit starts going on. People start seeing things. A certain member of the crew starts seeing her kid walking around, and she's like, "Whoa!" Whatever the kid is.
That
named.
scene is fucked up.
Yeah, she gets fucked up, right? Doesn't she fall from
Yeah, it's a Denny. Denny.
yeah, she
Denny.
But she's so dumb. It's like, dude, why are you following your kid? You know your kid is on Earth.
Why the fuck is
Your
my
kid's
kid in
not,
space?
Your kid is not in
Yeah.
space. Like, don't be stupid.
Yeah.
And then I think this is one of the
Go back to bed, Evan.
the first times
As
of
one of our kids, I'd be like, what the fuck?
they showed. Remember what happens to Baby Bear? They call an adult man Baby Bear.
Oh, yeah.
And I only recognize this guy from the movie Idle Hands. That's the only other movie I've seen him from. And he goes, this is the first time you see somebody like drift off into space, or he's in zero gravity or some shit, and his eyes like pop out. He starts bleeding out of every hole in his body.
Out of every hole.
And they show that shit, and it looks fucking crazy. And I don't know, I just never seen that before. And it sucks that I missed this as a younger kid, because this would have never been rented at my house.
Yeah, it would have also given you nightmares for the rest of your life at a young age.
Yeah, and it looks like, if you see the cover, it doesn't do it justice. It just it looks
I mean, that's
blue and
yeah.
gray, Sam Neill's face and Lawrence Fishburne, and then just space. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it looks boring, dude.
Yeah.
But
I'm not sure. I don't know why I've ever like this wasn't something I've seen, because after watching it, I was like, oh, like where has this hidden gem been all my life?
It's just super underrated. Like, it wasn't talked about. Like, I think the same year Titanic came out, or maybe the next year it came out, they were like 6 months apart.
Yeah.
Like, Titanic just buried every fucking thing.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also, I mean, my mother was a horror movie fan, but she was more like supernatural type
Yeah.
horror movie, which is a supernatural.
This
but
is, but it's just so hidden. You
different,
wouldn't think,
yeah.
like, you see it as like, oh, it's probably aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens are fucking with them. But yeah, no, they
It's not aliens. It's like hell basically.
yeah, and it's super Hellraiser coded too. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people were like saying, like, why didn't they just make this a Hellraiser like in space? But I think
Yeah.
Hellraiser had already done that, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, because even the big cube when Sam Neill, they're like, oh yeah, that's the heart of the
I'd
the heart
say
of
like
the ship.
in this, like the comparison to what the cube would be from Hellraiser would be the
The heart of the ship, as I was just telling you.
it's
the
what is that
that's
thing called?
spinning.
Yeah, it's the
The thing that's spinning.
yeah.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, it looks just like Hellraiser's cube.
It's a gravity drive. I'm trying to think of it. It's it's a gravity drive. It's like a big giant sphere with like discs around it that spin, and it like flashes a big light
Yeah.
when it's opened. And I mean, it's like a blinding light.
Yeah,
And that's where the first guy goes in and he like puts his finger in it, and then it goes shh, and it takes his hand in and takes him inside of it. Remember
Oh
that?
yeah, and then he comes back.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my god, he just can't live with himself anymore because he's like, the shit I've seen, it's like,
That's like
I
the
can't-
first
it can't
thing you
outrun it.
see where you're like, what the fuck?
he's like, I can't outrun it because what it is inside me. It's all the deepest, darkest shit.
Yeah.
I seen it and I just don't want to live with it anymore. And he, how does he kill himself again?
I don't remember.
Oh, I thought you had all the notes and facts.
I do, but there's a lot of like, I know how the one girl with her son dies. Like I remember a lot of it, but
Yeah,
that one.
I think he tries to step out into space or something, but that goes on, and they're just trying to fucking figure out what the fuck is up, and of course they're like, all right, let's all of us split up and go into different directions and get far as fuck away from each other till we can't hear any of us screaming. All right, ready, break.
Okay, let's split up.
And I think there's everybody splits up, and you can tell that this movie was longer because there's a lot of like, it's fast too. It's not a long movie. It's pretty short. It's an hour and 30 minutes. And some of the CG doesn't hold up.
Yeah,
at the
actually,
beginning.
Sam Niell, he had said that he like kind of he wished that like this movie was a little bit longer, and the final theatrical release, he said it should have been a bit longer. He felt like it needed more dark pauses to let the true dead of the unknown speak.
Yeah.
Because he had said in it, because this movie is so like fucked up, and then we'll wait till we get to the end. But I remember the end just leaves on kind of like a cliffhanger where you kind of are like thinking like, oh shit, like, you know,
It goes too fast. Like this should have been like a more epic space horror drama.
yeah.
Like it needed like the alien treatment, like aliens treatment, like a fucking James Cameron or some shit.
Yeah, it
But-
had everything. It's just that's what it was missing.
Yeah, and it was just studios and stuff. Like Paul Anderson was like, he wanted his version. Like I was like, no, dude, like I want it like this, and it's got to be like this. Where we're going, we won't need any eyes. Sam Neill starts losing his mind. He starts getting more and more evil, and it's like you can't. It doesn't really say if he himself starts becoming evil and accepts his darkness, or if he just gets taken over by Satan or some sort of demon. Because eventually he skins himself or something. He takes his fucking eyes out.
Yeah, that's where that famous quote was, where he goes, "Oh, where we're going, you don't need eyes
don't."
to see." Because he's like, "Where the fuck are your eyes?" It was when Morpheus is like, he's like, "What the fuck? Where the fuck are your
He's
eyes?"
like, you're a madman. And I like when Morpheus is like, because at first he's like, no, wait, Morpheus doesn't believe anything. He's just like the skeptic, like, no, he's got space madness. No, he's got this. And then eventually he's like, fuck this ship. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
And I've never seen him so, because I was so used to see him as calm, collected Morpheus. Things will happen because they happened, and it happened because they did. And this is like, fuck this shit. Fuck you. You're fucking crazy, dude. And then you got that one guy, There's the lady that's calling
Peters.
baby bear, baby
Oh.
bear, yes, mama bear, don't die on me. So the guy that's his eyes popped out,
Yeah.
and they save his ass. They go get him and bring him back, and now he's just blind, and they're trying to keep his ass alive. But
Oh yeah.
And it's like,
I
dude,
remember that part.
oh.
I was like,
it's like, dude, might as well just let him die because creepy shit's happening around him.
Yeah, I think, and then the first death is Peter's. It's where she's, or the second one, because it was the guy that saw the hellish shit. He like died of like I think he, like you said, like he jumped into space, or it was like he exploded, basically. Right?
Something like that.
And
I
then
don't
the
know.
second one was the girl that had the son.
Yeah, she goes
She was the one that
chasing
said-
her
yeah.
imaginary son, and she was like, "Wait, wait!" and guides her all the way to the top, and she falls
Like it's
fucking
high, like
3
it's
or
like
4 or 5 stories
Yeah.
and smash, dude.
And you see her body, like I remember you
Blood
see her
comes
body
out.
like a jelly, like a
like a
ketchup packet.
pancake.
Like a ketchup packet. She just goes, and you see
Curse,
all the
splat.
bones in her body break and everything. It's
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. This movie is brutal, dude.
she
It's-
actually got one of the like I'd say fairer deaths because I mean you die so instant from that impact.
and she's
so
just so like hypnotized by her not there son. Wait, fall, and the son is just looking at her. Of course, it was like the evil doings of Satan or demons, but it almost made you like, because the footage they find of the crew, they're like, oh, like all fucking each other and doing crazy shit, like fucked up, horrible shit. It almost makes you like, somebody make a prequel to this movie about what happened to that crew.
yeah.
And then we can see all the fucked up shit. And but yeah, when Lawrence Fishburne, or I forget who encounters Sam Niell as he's already like far gone and possessed, he's sitting on the captain's chair, and he turns around and he's all like no eyes, and he's just like starts being all evil, and now I'm
Yeah, because he gets possessed fairly quick into this.
motherfucker. Yeah, because
Yeah, because once he gets possessed, that's where shit starts going wrong. I think it's after Peters dies, then he gets possessed, and then that's when he just starts fucking with everybody.
and there's that one guy that's like a survivor, like he gets launched into space, remember? He's like, ah, and he's like, oh, he's dead. Like, shit. I think he screams shit, right? He's like, shit.
Yeah, he goes shit.
And then later on, he comes back somehow from
That's
space.
isn't it like Cooper?
He comes back to save the
Yeah.
day.
That shit was so fucking funny. I remember we laughed about that. Like,
Yeah. It's like, damn, dude, this was not
it
done.
was almost like just like comical. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if that was intended to be funny, but it was fucking hilarious.
He's like, oh, I'm back, motherfucker.
Yeah, but his whole attitude, even in the movie, like he's just fucking funny.
Well, he was like the
Yeah.
soldier, like he's the fucking
Yeah.
fighter. It's like, nah, yeah, and yeah, that was. I think it was supposed to be like
Mm-hmm.
intentional funny, and also Sam Niell has like that cool, the explanation of the wormhole. Remember, he gets the guy's nudie magazine, and he draws 2 holes or something, and he folds it over, and then he punches a hole through it. It's like, this is us going through the warp drive or whatever, and this is fucking space holes, bitch. and the guy's like, oh, my nudie mag. Well, that's how it goes.
My nudie bag.
My nudie
Yeah,
mag.
Nudie Mag.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Like for them to explain it that way, it's like, oh, you explained it, so I'm not gonna explain it so you dumb motherfuckers understand how it's done up here in space. I'm Sam Niell. I'm a fucking baller, even after death, bitch.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker, I'm Sam Niell.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to like remember the order of everything that it goes down because it's been a while since we watched it, but it's just like every scene is like fucked up. And then I remember the when he starts fucking with everything and he sabotages like the ship, and then Smitty, he's the white guy, he dies in an explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the girls is like the most horrifying one.
Because, yeah, he just dies kind of instant. It's like a explosion. You don't really see a ton, but he just dies in an explosion. And then it was the DJ. He had the really fucked up death, remember? On the operating table.
Oh yeah, how did he die again?
He was, didn't he, I don't know if I'm like getting it mixed up. He got like all ripped open. Remember there was like fish hooks or something like that?
Oh yeah, that's right. Sam Niell. Yeah, that's he fucking Hellraiser.
It's
his
like
ass.
a Hellraiser scene. Like I
Yeah,
remember he's
he
like hung
hella-
upside down or something and he's
yeah,
got like,
that's totally fucking Hellraiser move, dude.
yeah.
I'm telling you, he's just
You gotta
like,
put, I don't know if you're allowed to put that. I'm trying to see if there's a picture of it I don't know if you're allowed to, if it, like,
I think YouTube will only dock if it's too fucked up. Like if that sex orgy part scene was out there, I probably wouldn't put it up there because that's probably
but
too brutal.
this scene you probably can, at least just the part where he's like hovering over the table.
Yeah,
Because
if
I'd
it's
say
there,
that
then
scene
you
was
see it.
like a little freaky. That's
Or
like
maybe
what you see in
I'll draw a picture of it.
Oh my god,
Stick
please
figure.
do.
You can- it won't
Oh
be.
my god, do it.
Then use the rest of your imaginations.
Yeah. But it's like kind of creepy. It's
I'll
like
draw the orgy scene too. That way you guys get a good picture with crayons. So I won't. We don't want to get blocked by YouTube.
Yeah, but this scene, like when the way he is, it's like just reminds me of Hellraiser. He's all like, it almost looks like he's like on fish hook type thing.
Yeah,
and he's
he
like
fucks
hanging
him up.
over.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
like I said, it's Dr. Weir. He's doing all this. Like he's like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, a lot of people describe this as like, oh, think of it as like a haunted house in space,
Yeah.
but with Satans,
Yeah.
with demons, which is fucking cool, dude. If I would have known this, because as a kid, I loved End of Days. I was always attracted to demonic, satanic shit. I don't know why. And if somebody would have told me like, yeah, dude, that movie is hell, but in space, I would have been all over that bitch.
Yeah.
But I didn't know until way later.
Yeah, because I'd say the Peter's her death and then Smitty's death were like really fucked up. But it's not a lot of like, there's not a shit ton of people like that are dying left and right and a lot of fucked up scenes. It's more of all the stuff you see in between, like just hell and Dr. Weir, the way he talks. It's very, like I said, just like Hellraiser, it's like dog, blah, blah, like the way he talks. It's very
Yeah,
like,
and so at first he still has his jumpsuit, and then he has his eyes fucked up, and
But
then
he's
later
like,
on he's naked, and he's
all
just
like
he looks Hellraiser-y, like he's all cut up, like he looks like
it looks like he's got
Jigsaw.
brands all over his
Yeah,
body, like
he
almost
looks
like
all cut up.
hellish, like branding all over his body, and that's where he really reminds me of Pinhead, is just the marks all over him. and
Yeah, he
just-
looks crazy, dude.
Yeah.
He looks like a straight up villain, dude.
Yeah.
Like he probably could have been like, I don't know, like up there with the horror guys because he looks fucking creepy. Dude.
like I said, I think it's a lot like you said. Like this movie is so underrated that
Super
a lot of people
underrated.
don't know about it. So like a lot of this, it had so much potential. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, Paul W.S. Anderson. Yeah, and this has to be like next to Mortal Kombat. This has to be like his best movie. This is probably better than Mortal Kombat because this movie is. I don't know why he didn't make Mortal Kombat like brutal like this. Because
I
if
know.
I would have seen this and be like, "Oh, this guy's directing Mortal Kombat," fucking
Yeah,
A,
we
dude.
need
Give
like
it to
a
him.
horror
Give it
movie
to
of
him,
Mortal
dude.
Kombat
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, it was Visions from Hell, long words, but yeah, I don't know. This movie, it would be sick. I wouldn't mind seeing like a reboot of this movie,
Mm-hmm.
like a remake, like just keep it simple, like this with like, shit. You could even bring Lawrence Fishburne back. Like, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Well, the end is like really where like I thought like maybe there might be a part 2 to this movie, but I don't know. So it's like at this point, after I think almost everybody's dead, I think the only 2 remaining people on the ship that are left are that girl from Nip Tuck, Stark, and Cooper. He's the guy that goes, shit.
Yeah,
They're the only
they're
two.
the only survivors.
The only survivors. Well, and there's Morpheus Miller. He pretty much is like, there's no way this ship can go back to Earth. Like we brought some shit back. There's some shit we don't want to take to Earth. Like this is like hell. We're not taking this to Earth. So he's like, we need to blow this ship up. So
Yeah, that's when he's like, "Fuck this
He
shit."
has like his final showdown, and I'm trying to think if he fights Weir. Does he have a fight scene with Weir? He doesn't really, huh? He's just kind of like, okay, we're gonna blow the ship up, and he's like, I'm gonna blow myself up with the ship, and Stark and Cooper, you guys are gonna get away.
Yeah, yeah. I don't remember.
And that's where the movie just
Exactly.
like left. He blows the ship up, and then it's like Stark and Cooper, like they're in like these what are they? Almost like, I don't want to say they're like a chamber. They're like in a thing of liquid. I don't know what it is, but she gets out of the liquid, and there's like a rescue team that like open it up, and she's like,
Oh, they're like pods.
yeah. And then this is where like I kind of was like, oh. Because remember, she opens it, and one of the dudes, like the rescue workers, takes off of his mask.
Yeah, and it's Sam Niell's cut up face.
Yeah, and he's
like,
she
"Ah."
starts screaming. She's like, ah.
But it was just like the typical one last scare at the end of a scary movie.
But
And it
you
was
know
just
what
like,
I just saw on I was looking at like a podcast on it that someone had mentioned that I didn't even think about. She never saw Dr. Weir's like face like all cut up like that.
Oh.
So there's no way she would have known that. So that's why when it leaves off on a note, everyone's like, "Oh, maybe she's just hallucinating and she's traumatized."
Or they're still
But
trapped.
they're still on the ship. So
Yeah, most
that's
likely,
where they
yeah.
were talking. They were like, "Oh, hell is on Earth." They brought hell back because there's no way she would have seen Dr. Weir's face without, like,
Yeah,
she didn't
'cause
see his face like that. She wouldn't have that image of him because she's never seen it. And the only
That's
way she
true.
would see that is if Dr. Weir
he would
was
just
there.
he just
and
appeared.
he
to
wasn't
her.
dead.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man! Horizon 2, they should make that.
So
would
then I was like
totally watch
thinking,
that.
I was like, because at the end of the movie, you do think that you're like, oh, like shit, is it like, did it come or is she just traumatized? Because I mean, you'd think after going through all that shit, you'd need some serious counseling. Like I would, I'd have to be in therapy.
Yeah,
for a
you
long
can't
time.
really destroy hell. That shit's just there. Portal to hell.
Yeah.
And then it has that music. Remember when it started, or I think even the end credit, it has totally that 90s music like that. It's like, all right, dude, it's not Mortal Kombat. Move on. Dude, use different music.
You know what that always reminds me of when I hear music like that? Do you remember that whenever you had a
Powerpuff
VHS
Girls?
movie and it would give you that warning like about how copyright or what is it called? Like it'd be like, oh, this is illegal.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it was exactly that.
I can't remember that commercial went, but it's just imprinted in my brain. It was something about how like you shouldn't.
Yeah,
Like,
VHS shit. Yeah.
like how it's illegal. and
It's
it was
wrong.
Like, yeah, it's wrong.
I guess another cool thing I heard about or read about this movie, like the spacesuits, like the shit that all the cast was wearing weighed like 60 pounds. And that Lawrence Fishburne was fucking pissed and was like yelling, cussing at them, like, "What the fuck is this shit, dude? Like, this is bullshit. Like, we're actors, we're not fucking body trainers."
Oh my god!
I was like, imagine getting yelled at by him. I was like,
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
It's like a little tiny like white guy, and he's who the fuck designed these? He's like,
Oh, it's like, what the fuck? We're not going into space, motherfucker.
I'm sorry, Morpheus. I'm
Morpheus,
sorry.
I'm sorry. Morpheus, who the fuck is movie? That movie doesn't come out till another 3 years. The
Never
fuck?
mind. Never mind. Oh, that is sorry. So I did put some fun facts in about the movie. That Neil, he had a lot of thoughts and opinions on this movie, which is pretty cool. Like he really like had a lot of
Make
ideas.
it so I cut my wiener off at the last act, which he did, right? Because he was just like, what? He didn't have no balls or dick, did he?
Oh
Did they
yeah,
not
it was
show
kind of like a skin suit. There was nothing there,
right?
right? Yeah, I don't.
Because he was
yeah.
like, it looks silly if I ran around with my wiener flopping. Like, that's dumb.
Like the zombie from Bone
Yeah.
Temple.
Yeah, I don't want to look like the zombie from Bone Temple.
No,
Even though
leave
that's
it
a
in.
30 years later movie. He knows things from the future.
But I guess Neil, I guess there was like an Australian flag patch on there, but he wanted to like modify it because he's like, oh, this is like, because the movie's supposed to be in 2047. That he was like, oh, like let's change that flag, like let's make it look a little bit different.
Put my face on the flag. Make it look sick.
Wait, are you doing Morpheus? Or are you doing Sam Niell?
I was trying to just do it, whatever he would sound like. I don't hear his voice enough.
Why that?
I don't know. You do a Sam Niell. I can't.
I can't.
He's got
This is just how
he's
he
got an
talks.
Australian accent, but I can't do an Australian accent.
I can't either. Every time I do an accent, it comes out like a different like.
It's so hot in our room, and talking
I'm
about hell, it's
sweating,
making
yeah.
it even hotter.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think
Those are
actually,
some cool
yeah.
facts, yo.
Yeah, there you go.
You
Yeah,
didn't say-
and yeah.
So just modify the flag. That's it.
I
With,
you
with his
know what?
face on it.
I said a lot of them during our podcast, so I was like, during the middle of it. I was gonna save it for last, but I got carried away.
Do you want me to cut
so.
this stuff out? I can cut it out.
No, leave it.
Or I can
in.
put more in.
No.
I can make you sound like Sam Niell the whole podcast in honor of Sam Niell. May he rest in peace.
It's very sad, and we should do a Jurassic Park one.
Yeah, we'll do a
someday.
Jurassic Park soon. Yeah.
Are we
Thanks.
gonna do the new ones with Chris Pratt, or are we just gonna
Hell no. Just the ones with Sam
Hell
Niell,
no.
dude. And maybe Jurassic World 2 or Jurassic Park 2.
do? No, let's just leave Sam
The
Neill.
Lost World Jurassic Park. Event Horizon event.
Go see it if you haven't
Alright.
seen it, and
Go see
thank
Event Horizon
you
in
for
theaters,
listening.
dude. 40X. If it gets released in 40X, that'd
Yeah.
be sick.
We're gonna go get out of this sauna of a room. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and wow.